There is something brewing in Boynton Beach tonight. It's an idea backers say could bring new business, needed jobs, and the second craft brewery in the county to that area. Channel 5's Evan Axelbank joins us live with more tonight. Evan?
Well, Kelly, when a local brewer approached the city of Boynton Beach about building a new brewery in Boynton Beach, they told him that the zoning didn't allow for it. Now, though, that the city commission is on the verge of changing that, the hope is that jobs will follow. Like any artist, Mike Hawker experiments.
4 or 5 times a week in really small batches so we can try this and try that.
For now, his laboratory is nothing more than a backyard with some gear for beer. Kettles, strainers, and a few taps flowing from a fridge.
The more I explored these things, the more I felt like I could do it better.
He'll need more than paper labels that say Due South Brewing. This is his new backyard.
It doesn't look like much, I know.
This is all going to be tasting room out in here. The bathrooms are going to be over there.
But that part is easy. The hard part was getting permission from the city to put an outfit that will both sell and ship beer on land that is zoned industrial. With commercial space too small and too expensive for a brewery, the city made an exception for what it's calling tasting rooms, saying that it wants to fill a void in the burgeoning microbrew industry.
There were some municipalities that we went to that we couldn't really understand or figure out a way to make it work. And when we approached Boynton, they sort of welcomed us in.
There's a lot of craft beers coming in from throughout the country. Why not make them here?
Fran Andrulevich, the organizer of an annual beer fest in Jupiter, says there are only a few dozen microbrews in the whole state, and that the rise of a second local brewery in Palm Beach County is an opportunity to create something almost as valuable as jobs. An identity for South Florida.
It just adds a nice flair to the state, like we're just not a bunch of retirees down here.
Hawker says demand for craft beers is strong enough to make predictions of selling 250,000 beers annually.
We do hope to, say, 5 to 10 years from now, certainly be a good-sized regional brewery that's available all over the Southeast.
Now, just here in the last few minutes, the city commission was supposed to approve the change in the ordinance tonight, but they are going to delay that 2 more weeks just to hammer out some of the language. I'm told that full approval is expected at their next city commission meeting. The hope is to have the brewery open by the end of the year, and then a few years down the line to have 50 new jobs created there. We're live in Boynton Beach tonight. Evan Axelbank, WPTV News Channel 5.